Hey, what's up everybody? Dank here. I'm just uploading a quick little video of just a little happy update, I guess. I've been talking about how I finished this next upcoming album, and by the way, before I continue anything else, the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 gameplay you're seeing in the background was recorded right before Black Ops 7 launched. So, all the way back in November of 25, it's only like 4 or 5 months old. But it's footage that I recorded with Buddy and Cameron, the two guys you see outside of me in the gameplay. And I never got around to uploading this or editing or anything. I had like big plans for it and stuff, and then I got like completely consumed by making music and distracted by jobs and life and everything. If you guys want to see me upload these videos, let me know, because I wanted to have them uploaded and everything before Black Ops 7 dropped. Like, we did all the zombies maps, because I hadn't played Black Ops 6 zombies hardly at all. So I was like, let's play through all the maps and do the Easter eggs, get them up before Black Ops 7 comes out, and then that just didn't happen. So if you guys want to see, gameplay of that stuff, you let me know. I'd be 100% down to do it. But this is just a quick little rant. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a minute, I finished off routine. Let's play series I was doing of routine, and I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that game. The editing kind of became weaker towards the end. Like, the videos just started kind of being, like, add an intro, add an outro, upload kind of ordeal, because I was just being so consumed by the music and life. Well, now the music for the next album is done, but I'm at a weird impasse where I'm wanting to make music videos for this stuff. So I'm about to go back into a phase of probably being heavily consumed with my time management and everything. But, hopefully that doesn't get too far into the way of like doing the YouTube and stuff, doing the streams and everything. Oh, speaking of streams, I just wanted to really say I've been thank you anybody, if you're like a Twitch viewer or a YouTube viewer or anything, the people who are coming by and just talking with me. It actually means a whole lot. You guys have no idea. When you're just, I live by myself and I don't get to talk to people a whole lot most of the time, because usually people are busy or asleep and stuff whenever I'm doing things, or when I'm awake and stuff, like my job being second shift, which I'm not working at that job anymore. That's a story for another day. But the job being second shift, 4 p.m. to 2:30 in the morning shift, really got in the way of me getting to have like a social life with people and stuff. So I pretty much spent my days not talking to anybody. And people coming in and watching the streams and chatting with me just makes the day and makes life a whole lot easier. I don't really know how else to explain that. You guys can thank Hootendale for the reason this video is kind of existing. This isn't the Black Ops 7 rant like he was hoping, but it was just kind of, I felt like I wanted to sit here and talk to you guys and talk about things. And I wanted it to be uploaded like a video, because I don't have a podcast right now to talk with people, and I don't really want to do it as a stream, because I know that the people who watch the videos, well, used to, I want to say, I used to get more views than I do now, but that's just part of it, If you quit uploading for a while, you lose the audience, I guess. But I know, like, for the most part, the video watchers are separate from the stream viewers, So I wanted to have something to like upload for the video viewers, the YouTube viewers, to be able to like know what's going on and stuff. I got a couple of ideas for some more videos that I'm gonna be working on here soon. Like, I'm thinking about starting it tonight, actually. It's 3:20 a.m. for me right now on a Tuesday morning, and I'm thinking about starting up a brand new video series that's like not really gaming, crazy enough as it is. I don't know, it's just something kind of interesting, something I wanted to do. It is gaming related, but it's not the mainstream gaming type. Like my channel, for the most part, I've noticed that like the thing that suits me the best is making let's play based videos. I enjoy my time so much more doing that. I also enjoy playing games with friends, as you can see by the footage in the background. I had a lot of fun playing BO6 with them. Before they got on and started playing BO6 with me, I never touched the game. I just couldn't. I played the new maps like once when they came out, and then that was it. Didn't try the Easter eggs, didn't really put any time into it, didn't really touch the multiplayer. Like, gaming in general is just falling off for me. The economy's gotten really tough, especially if you're living by yourself and stuff, you know. I'm just going to be 100% real and honest with you guys. I have been depressed as shit. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I don't have creative burnout. I just don't have the energy to, or the will, if you will. No puns intended there. If there was puns or anything, double negatives, whatever. I haven't really had the will to want to make videos. I've been in like in a mental head state where I'd rather just sit around, not do anything. Oh, seems like we have paused the game. We're trying to figure out the Easter egg, I think. Awkward time for me doing this voiceover for this video. I've been in a lot better mood though since I stopped working. Like I'm having health issues and stuff that I maybe I can explain further one day, but kind of don't want to right now, honestly, because it's stressful, because I don't really know what's going on with me. But I took a medical LOA, wasn't going into work. Work got upset about it, said that I was in violation of the policy, and they fired me on the 2nd of this month. It's now the 17th. So I'm like in another stressful situation where I'm having to try and find a different job, you know, that can afford me to continue to live. The economy's rough, dude. But with all that, surprisingly enough, I'm actually in a much better mood not working at that job. I don't feel as depressed anymore. Like, I went from not wanting to make videos, not wanting to live stream, not hardly working on my music, honestly, to where, because it happened right before Christmas, like the 22nd of December of 25, I want to say, when I started experiencing these health problems. I literally just like a couple of days ago completely finished the next album. I made the next album in 3 months. It's like 5 or 6 songs. I can't remember. I made it in 3 months. We can say, you know, like 3.5 months if you count the like half of a month of time I put in, like, you know, the span of like 5-6 months. But like I don't know. I just got this. I've been slowly getting like much more energy, feeling more awake, feeling happier. And it's been making me want to do YouTube more, wanting to reach out, find other people that enjoy videos, enjoy gaming, you know, stuff like that. And because of that situation, you know, like I've found people like Harley on Twitch. Harley joins my streams, chats with me, makes my mood so much better. You know, there's Hootendale. Hootendale's been a longtime friend. He always pops up every now and again. You know, that brightens up my mood. He's been a huge supporter of me for a long time now. Good friend. You know? It's... I know that this YouTube thing is a hobby and the music is a hobby and stuff, but if I can be 100% real with you guys real quick for a moment, it's more than that to me. When life is such a shitty shithole, honestly, the economy is so bad, games are so piss poor in quality, everything costs too much. I don't have the escape of just playing games and being happier, or watching TVs and movies and being happier, because everything's just been so bad. The economy is so bad. Everything is just bad. But making these YouTube videos, getting to sit there and edit them, working on this music, getting to get a lot of the music is honestly like therapy for me. Those lyrics I'm putting in those songs, they mean a lot to me on a personal level that I don't think I would ever explain to you guys. Maybe you can kind of, I'll leave it up to interpretation, you know? I'm sure you can kind of put pieces together and figure stuff out. But like, it's just going through the motions of having a really difficult time with life and everything, having a really difficult time with health, having a difficult time with job, you know, games not being good, friend groups not really, friend groups falling apart like every other day. Like, I have no friends anymore, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I got the love of my life. I got Olivia. I got my 2 friends from Kentucky. You know, because I moved from Kentucky. I'm in Pennsylvania now. Have been for like 3 or 4 years now. Something like that. 3 years, I think. I have Beast. And that's kind of honestly it. I have other friends, but I don't count them as, like, I hardly ever talk to them. You know? They're friends, but it's like distant friends. Not because of, like, you know, like choice. Like, I chose to make them distant from me, or they chose to make themselves distant from me. It's more so just because the way life has worked, you know, becoming adults and stuff, you know, having to figure out what you're doing with life. It's, you know, like, I want to say, like, my best friend, in-person best friend, not online best friend, in-person best friend, his name is Colby. Because of how life has treated both of us, honestly, like, even though he is my best friend, I never talk to him. Never really get the chance to. Every now and again, once in a blue moon, I get a chance to, you know? It's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. That's just how it goes. So I'm not saying that I'm in a lack of friends. I'm just in a lack of friends that I can actually play games with and have fun with and stuff, you know? It just makes things difficult sometimes, you know? Trying to, like, I don't find enjoyment in 90% of the games I'm playing anymore. I find enjoyment in being goofy, making, like, a Let's Play video on it. And then there's games like Call of Duty and stuff where that kind of just doesn't work, and I've always been a huge Call of Duty guy, Halo guy, GTA guy, all this stuff. I mean, look at, like, if you could pull up my Steam account right now, if you searched up my Steam account, you'd see the hour count I have in Gmod, you know? Hell, I used to play the shit out of VR chat before that game became full of PEDOs and some other things, you know? Back whenever the game was just a social people acting like dumbasses game. You used to play the crap out of that. Just the whole lot of things I used to enjoy. So where I'm getting at with all this is, like, to me, getting to stream and have random people talk with me while I'm playing games, you know, like the other night I was streaming an Infinite Warfare map and this random dude, I guess, was watching for a minute or two, you know, he'd been there for a minute, just started giving me tips on, like, how to progress through the map. Like, he's like, hey, there's a button on this wall over here or something. Like, experiences like that just, like, make me feel like the connection, like I'm socializing with people. It makes me feel better. I don't know how else to explain it, you know? This is gonna be a wild video. I've been a lot better, though. I've been in a lot better headspace. Like I said, I finished off the next album. Like, you know, making the music itself wise. Now I want to make music videos for it because I got a huge passion for it. Because me and Hayden, whenever Hayden wanted to start making music with me and stuff, like Take Me, one of the most popular songs underneath the branch of my music name, you know. We started making a music video for it, but then he had to go into the military and it just kind of made it difficult, you know what I mean? What the hell am I doing in the game? Okay. Anyways. he'll be back in March, and when he comes back, you know, that's next month. When he comes back, he said he's going to really get back into the swing of things with YouTube and the music and stuff. So I'm excited to see where that might lead. You know, that's going to be really awesome, actually, to get to see what happens next with the music and stuff. I'm going to be super happy to have him back. The music may be, for the most part, a me thing. Like, you know, the whole, like, making the music and everything is something that I've wanted to do. And I just hope that he doesn't feel like, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't come off this way. Like, I've talked with him and stuff. Oh, there's one of my vocal plugins for the music. Anyways, I continued making songs and continued working on the albums without him when he went into the military, just because I had such a... I just couldn't stop. It was like a drug. I had to keep going, you know? And I'm looking forward to whenever he comes back and we get to, like, the music going forward for Heavenly Undisputed gets to be us together, making the music together. That's going to be such an awesome experience, and I look greatly forward to it. I want to continue to make videos for YouTube. I don't think I'll stop ever. I've been doing this since like 2011, off and on. And I've been getting better at video editing. I've been upgrading my audio equipment, you know, my camera and everything, like constantly, nonstop. I just can't stop. And now that I'm done with making the album, I'm putting more effort into editing the videos again. I wasn't putting in a super huge amount of effort. Like I said, it was pretty much becoming towards the end there, just make an intro, make an outro, upload the video, you know, because I was like, so much of my time was being like constrained, and I only had little portions of time in each day to put towards certain things. So the editing for the YouTube videos fell on the back burner there, big time. The video I just uploaded today, or yesterday, Evil Trap is what I think the game was called. It's really sucky indie horror game. It has potential, but in its like demo state, it's kind of rough. I'm not going to lie. I put a lot more effort into editing that video, and I plan on continuing going forward, putting more effort into editing videos again, you know, to give the people watching the video a experience worth watching, you know, other than just, hey, this guy's playing this game. Because at that point, I might as well just stream the game, you know what I mean? And then people can watch the live streams when they become videos. If I'm not going to put in effort into editing them, then what's the point in uploading them? I just hold such a high bar for some reason. With the size of my channel, I have 163 subscribers. With the size of my channel, why do I hold such a high bar for like what I expect the quality of my videos to be and what I expect my videos to be like? I don't know why. I just do. You know? Hopefully that's something that I can change in the future. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. No, no. I just wanted to actually sit here and have a level chat with everybody. Just a moment for them to just get a baseline, get a basis, get to be level with me for a moment. The YouTube videos, they're going to keep coming. The streams, they're not going to stop. Hopefully, whenever I start working on these music videos, because the music videos are going to fall under the same kind of like idea of like a regular YouTube video, you know, it's not like, you know, spending countless hours mixing audio and doing retakes of vocals and stuff over and over again for months on end. It's going to be recording camera shots using fuck it, I'm gonna spoil it, using some practical effects and some CGI effects and stuff, you know, to really bring out something cool. And it's going to be pretty much just a lot of video editing, recording and editing, which is pretty much the same thing as the YouTube video. So hopefully it's something that doesn't, like, you know, burn me out in the editing process, and then the YouTube videos, for the main channel, start like suffering because of it. Hopefully not. I'm definitely going to be continuing though. There's gonna be a huge shift, you know, in the YouTube channel. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen since I finished the album. Well, not even since then. Since I've not been dealing with the constraints of working up to 70 hours a week, every week of every month for the past 2 years. I've been putting so much time into actually uploading videos again, like pretty frequently. Instead of it being like 2 videos like every 3 to 4 months, it's like a video every week for the most part. Sometimes 2 videos a week, you know? Just really putting in the effort of like, you know, doing stuff. And I got a second channel that I'm trying to get started, you know? Which is where I would upload content like what you're seeing in the backdrop of this video. Stuff that I don't feel like fits my main criteria, like the expectations and standards I have for the main channel. If it doesn't fit that, I will put it on the second channel. And my good friend Buddy, who's actually in this gameplay, the HT95 guy, I'm gonna be teaching him some editing stuff so he can kind of help me with the editing process. It's just gonna be a really fun experience getting to work together on videos. You know, he's gonna be in most of the videos. It's gonna be a fun experience. Just getting to create a community. That's all I could hope for. I don't want to. I would be lying if I said I don't wish to be able to have YouTube as a job one day. That would be sick. But I don't look at YouTube as I need to make it a job. I look at YouTube as it's fun to do. You know, I do have the hopes that one day I can at least make some kind of money off of it or something to where I could like really burn it as a passion. But like, as you can see, I've been doing this since like 2011. If you find my old channel, you know, you can see the videos go way back. I've been doing this for a long time. It's not about the money for me. It's about the fun of the game. That's the priority number one. You know, it's something that I just want to keep doing for as long as possible. You know, hopefully one day I can like have the experience of having not a big community. I honestly, if I'm gonna be real with you guys, I don't want a big community. I don't want to be like a YouTuber with 1 million plus subscribers who can't connect with his audience, you know? Like if I get like 5 to 6 people commenting on my videos or whatever, or like 5 to 6 people joining my streams, I am going to be the happiest man on earth. Because I'm going to have my girlfriend, who has been supportive of me with everything that I'm trying to do. She's even given me ideas for like YouTube videos and stuff, which one of them I'm actually going to put into fruition since I fixed my VR stuff. That can be a little hint without being too big of a giveaway. I got someone who I love deeply, who genuinely cares for me and supports me in my endeavors. And if I get, like, I feel like it's just as much of a win for us and for her if I was able to build up a community that's, like, supported. And, like, we're all, like, tight-knit and together, you know, and stuff. Because, like, I would not, I think I would have quit. I'm not going to lie. If I hadn't had her there to be supportive of me during, like, the most stressful moments of my life in recent years. I do not know. This is about to get really dark. I don't know if I would still be here today if it wasn't for her. Like, I was in it bad between 2020 until 2022. No, 2019. From 2019 to 2022, or 2018 to 2022. Because we started dating in September of 22. So from like around 2018, 2019, somewhere in that area, it's kind of hard to judge. My memory's foggy. I was partying and drinking and smoking weed every day of the week. Like, I have definitely done irreversible damage to my body and stuff. And I can say confidently that, like, if she hadn't come into my life, I probably would still be partying and drinking and stuff. And I don't know if I would be here today. Not like as in like oh, he's super depressed and he was going to off himself. No, it's just because I was in a difficult time in life. You know, my dad had just died. I never really knew him, but like it still felt like I lost a piece of myself. I don't know how to explain it, you know. My like friends were all disbanding, falling apart, you know. I was having a difficulty with finances and stuff, car problems, just like multiple things that just kept stacking up. So I would get on like games like VR chat and stuff and just drink and party and dance with random people. And it wasn't like a coping mechanism because I was depressed. It wasn't the reason I was doing it. It's because I was having a lot of fun and it was making my mood better. And then that led down a dark path of me doing it too much. Something that I didn't realize was a problem until after I kind of quit all that stuff. So genuinely, if it wasn't for her, I don't know if I would still be here. Like, I could definitely say if that would have kept going, something bad probably would have happened. Not something I would have directly been doing on purpose to myself, just the cause and effect. You know what I mean? So like if you need to ever be like have somebody in the future in any regard to the success or like the effort or like anything when it comes to my content, my music or anything like that, don't thank me, thank her. This is I've been recording for 26 minutes. I was not expecting this to go down this path of me rant like this, but, you know, it happens. More YouTube videos are coming, guys. They're not going to stop. More editing, more effort, you know. Music videos, the next album for Heavily Undisputed coming within the next, like, 4 to 5 months. Lots of new stuff coming. Lots of new stuff coming. Lots of new stuff happening. Secondary channel will be started here before too long. More videos will be uploaded there, you know. Live streaming. I'm having so much fun live streaming and stuff. Games I don't feel like would do good as a video at all, I live stream. You know? Just lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. I feel like I am finally at a point in my life where I have a clear trajectory of what I want to be and what I want to do for the first time. And now that I have that, I really want to own in on that. Is it bad to put all your eggs in one basket? I was trying to, really hard there to remember the saying. Probably, but I'm going to do it anyways. Because that's just how confident I feel about what I want to be and what I want to do. And because I now have this, like, clear vision. This clear, like, path in my life. This clear expectation I have of who I want to be, who I want around me, things like that, you know. I just want to really own in on that. Like, funnel my vision right into it. So there's going to be a lot more stuff coming. I hope you guys enjoy what I put out. Gonna be pretty lit. Gonna be pretty, oh my god, I just said lit. What is this, 2016? It's gonna be pretty cool. Gonna be pretty sick. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this now. Join my live streams. Watch the videos and stuff. Check out the music. Sorry for this being kind of depressing. Buying.